Hello everyone, and welcome back to Make Your Mind. This is a little bit of a War Robots update, and also a couple of updates as far as what's going to be coming in the next sculpture showcase. So here, apparently, this is the Revenant. This is the latest robot from War Robots, and according to Pixonic themselves, they're going to be doing a lot of changes. Thank you. Because initially, this thing was going to be able to teleport and then use its physical shields, and it basically would be completely immune to everything, which is not cool. And on top of that, the weapon placement is kind of weird. Now, of course, this is on the test server, so normally this is the Bane, and this is the Toxin, which is the light version. Now, there are two light weapons on this side. I know it's kind of hard to see. And then the one heavy. Now, with this, as you can see, the video I have it stuck on, he's got these units on it, which is pretty insane. So apparently the teleportation is going to be dropped from 500 meters to 350, which is good. And on top of that, they're going to be working on the weapon placement, so that's good. And they're also going to be working on the immunity ability, as in probably getting rid of it. So, because I'm sorry, this thing, that's too much. This thing is going to be... It's going to be the biggest troll bot in the world, and it's going to cause a lot of people to turn off the game. But this is the Revenant, as it's level 8, so it's got 240,000 health, it does 44 kilometers an hour, and it has 240,000 shield health. And that's per shield. So it's got 120,000 health per shield, and it's got 2 of them on either side. So this thing's pretty crazy. But let's go ahead, skip ahead to some gameplay to see what it looks like. So yeah, as you can see, one person brought up the fact that it looks like Mysterio with this spinning thing there. As you can see, the weapon's kind of glitched out a little bit because it is the test server, so I did get to play the test server a little bit, and wow, this game is... Yeah, it's broken. Thankfully, Pixonic is actually paying attention to what's going on. If you notice here on the side there, that was the Orbital Strike meter. So when you reach that, you have to see this guy. He's got... Let's see, now he's got... Now this setup right here. I would immediately just quit the match if I saw this coming at me. 3 sonic weapons and a robot that teleports at 500 meters and is immune? Please, that's... no. This, no. I'm just saying. This is not cool. I despise this setup. Look at this. It just comes in, and then it takes your health down, and you can't heal it back, and it's just complete and utter mayhem. Yeah, this robot is not... this robot's not cool. But yeah, that's the Revenant, but hey... That's what the Revenant kind of does. So it teleports across the map, and it has the twin shields here for immunity, and then it has the 3 weapons, as you can see. And there's the Orbital Strike, which I don't even know why Pixonic is even putting it in the game, but regardless, it's there, as you can see. So Pixonic, hopefully you guys just make it once per turn, please, because that's just ridiculous. It's not cool. But in the meantime, I have finished my first sort of detailed sculpt of my robot called the Hermes. So let me go ahead and switch to that. Okay, so here I am back on my lucky and good old-fashioned cutting board here, my laminate acacia wood cutting board. And check it out, I have finally finished my sort of completed prototype of the Hermes. Check this out. So as you can see, sort of almost as the front end of a Phantom. I kind of like that triangle down look. As you can see, it has these opposable wings on its legs here. And then it also has, as you can see, like I put on the back, it has these wings that fold out. Now they're normally folded away, and but they fold out when it goes into flight mode. And of course it has this here, which is like a shield ring. This is where the absorber shield will come from. And it has a heavy weapon slot and a medium weapon slot. Or actually, you know what? It could be a medium and a heavy and a light, just because of the size difference. And they're kind of staggered a little bit, but there you go. There's the Hermes. And this down here, this is the Teleportation Array, that when it goes up into the air, it then picks an ally from up to, let's say 350 meters away, and it teleports that ally back to your position underneath. And then you launch an absorber shield, which is able to then defend its enemy. Now you don't do heal, you don't increase durability, you just give your ally those couple of seconds of absorber shield protection, so that way it can recover. It can use an advanced healing unit, or it can reload its weapons, whatever the case may be. But there's the Hermes. There's a little shot from it from the back, so it has these two boosters right here. These are opposable wings that when it folds its legs up, the wings tilt forward. And here it is from the top. So that's kind of what it looks like. And so this is the Hermes, the flying robot, the flying support robot for the Pantheon, which the Pantheon includes the Nemesis, the Hades, and the Ares. So if you don't play the game, that kind of gives you some context as far as what it is, as far as what robots it goes with. But check out War Robots. It's a really fun game. The meta is kind of broken right now, but Pixonic is touching it up. And they actually are listening to the fan base, because I answered their feedback page. And I told them that like many of the other content creators, they really need to change things up. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and talk about the sculpture that is going to be coming up this Saturday. Now, I won't be able to do a premiere, sadly. I'll be working. But the video will drop on Saturday, so tune into the channel, please. And this viewer request was actually from an avid viewer of my channel and one of the big supporters of my channel, who's usually always at the premieres, and he's a big fan. So Patrick, this one's for you. This is for Patrick Wingett. This is the first sort of request that I've officially done for you, and with that, it's time to start thinking about portals. This is just one of a few sculptures that I'm going to be doing from the game Portal, and actually more specifically Portal 2. I'm going to be doing a couple of sculptures that will be coming out this Saturday. So tune in. Go ahead and fix that real quick. There we go. So tune in this coming Saturday and begin thinking with portals, because Aperture Science is coming. And GLaDOS is ready for some testing. I'm actually a very big fan of this game. I've been a big fan of the Half-Life series and Gmod and all of that. I played Gmod a lot when I was younger. And there's a lot of people that still even play to this day, and the mods that have come out since have just been crazy. And then with Half-Life Alyx that it came out recently for VR, that's an amazing thing, honestly. I'm glad to see that Half-Life's coming out, and Portal 2 is one of my absolute favorite games. There's also a Half-Life 2 reference in Portal 2, I believe. So I would definitely go check that out if you hadn't seen it. But yes, coming this Saturday is going to be a sculpture about the game Portal, viewer requested by Patrick Wingett. So here's the portal gun that I made. As you can see, I got the grabber arms for the gravity gun. I got the white pieces underneath that sort of fold in, the cables that kind of come out, and of course it has the little aperture right here, so that when you're holding it, here, let me flip this back so that way it looks more like it. So when you're holding the portal gun like that, it actually shows you which shows you which portal you're using, whether it's the entry or the exit. So there's my portal gun. Check that out, huh? I'll be doing some more stuff with Portal 2. So stay tuned, and don't forget to leave a like down on this video. And remember to subscribe. and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss that video. Just remember to tune in on Saturday. Don't know, just tune in. It's not going to be a premiere. I'm sorry, Patrick, but just tune in and start thinking with portals. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this video. And I will see all of you this Saturday for the upcoming Sculpture premiere.